Hello everybody, this is Gerald Snivy and welcome back to more Let's Play F-Zero Expansion Kit. Today we're going to be heading on off to the random nature that is the X-Cup, so let's go ahead and get started. Who should we race with this time? Sure, let's use you, Jody Summers. Let's see where this will go. And it looks like it's going to be another one of those snooze vests. But who knows, there's only one way to find out. But by the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be nothing but this big long tube going all the way around the course. Also, song playing here. It's awesome, upbeat, and it's exciting. I like it. I love the song, and I just love the song in general. Also, this track. This track is so easy, even a caveman can do it blindfolded. But of course, you don't want to fly off the track via the tube, because that's not something you want to do, buddy. You really don't want to do that. Ain't nobody got time to fly off the course and do horrible things that involve blowing up. Also, one other thing I'm going to point out, you know how characters scream when they die? Or fly off the course? Well, there's actually a different voice quote that screams whenever a female character falls off the course. And it's only relevant to female characters such as Jody Summers and Mrs. Arrow, along with some other female characters I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyways, let's continue on to 2X. Well, this looks interesting. Who knows how this cup will turn out? Because the X Cup, like I said, is so random in nature, and I can't stop preaching that enough, really. The last turn, oh. Okay then, never mind. And I fell, dang it. Okay, let's try this again now, with more feeling and less dying, and painful, agonizing death. And let's kill some more people now, shall we? Also, believe it or not, my sister and I used to play this game quite a bit together. Not as much as, say, some other games, but still, we played together quite a bit. And usually when my sister plays this game, she usually plays as Jody Summers. Why? I guess because she loves her machine the best. Truth be told, I can't blame her. I mean, Jody Summers overall is a great character. I like Jody Summers, and she actually proves to be quite a significance within F-Zero GX. Here, not so much. But hey, she still has a really good machine. Probably as good as Captain Falcon if you use it right. Alright, third X. Let's see where this takes us. Looks like it's more fire. Because I fell into a burning ring of fire. And I forgot the rest of the lyrics. As the flames went higher. And it burns. Burns, burns. Well, that wasn't too bad. Most of the track is covered with walls, so I like walls. Gives you a bit of assurance, so you don't end up flying off the course like an idiot. Like me on the last course. And thankfully the segment where there is no wall doesn't last very long. It's only like a small stretch. And even so, it's practically a straight line. Final lap. And it was practically a photo finish. Okay, I just thought of something interesting. well, interesting to me, maybe so do you. Over the past few weeks, Slim Kirby has been hosting his Star Warrior tournament on Mario Kart 8. I pretty much participated in every single cup thus far, and well, the first two weeks, they've been okay. Got 151 points on both the first and second week at the same time. First week was pretty good, and go away Apple update, I don't need you now. As for the third week, from the last Star Warrior tournament that I've participated in, it went a lot better, even though I had a bit of a rough start. I still got more points than I have in the past 2 weeks in a row. Now I want to hear from all of you. Have you participated in the Slim Kirby Star Warrior Cup by chance? Star Warrior Tournament, whatever? Have you participated in it? If so, how did you do? Did you race against Slim Kirby at all during your runs on any of the tournaments for the past 3 weeks? Let me know in the comments section below. As for me, yes, I have raced against Slim Kirby, and each time it was awesome. Had a great time racing against him, and I can't wait to race against him again. It's more or less like a friendly rivalry, like, you know you can... It's almost as if we're basically evenly matched. We're both really good at the game, and it's almost like an even playing field. Slim Kirby has one-upped me on some races, and I one-upped him on some other races. But for the most part, as far as stats are concerned, he has more wins on me than I do on him at the moment. But during the first 2 weeks of the tournament, it was like an even deadlock. Like, I would win one race against him, and then he would win one, and the cycle would repeat itself. But for like the third week, obviously that wasn't the case. He's won more races against me this past week, which is fine. I had a great time racing against him anyway. It still was a really awesome time. And on Mario Circuit, on one of the Mario circuits, the retro one from Mario Kart Advanced, or Mario Kart Super Circuit, when he and I crossed the finish line, it was practically a photo finish. But somehow he overtook me. And this was during the past week, like week 3 of the Star Warrior Cup. However, when this video is being released, there was no 4th Star Warrior Cup for this past week. And of course, when I say this past week, during the conversation before, I mean like during week 3. Week 3, week 2, week 1, those kind of things. Wow, I can't believe I'm so far ahead. And just as I say that, here they come. Flying at me like a freaking banshee. You gotta hate that rubber banding AI, but at the same time you also gotta love it as well. When it's working with you, because usually if they're far ahead and you're behind, they'll slow down enough for you to at least catch up and get a good position. But at the same time, when you're far ahead, they're gonna come flying up your freaking butt and end up passing you in a matter of seconds. Kind of reminds me a bit of Mario Kart 8 and its items, and also the players, when it comes to racing online. Random by nature, some racers are overly aggressive and will nail you with every item imaginable, and others, they're not so aggressive. And also, sometimes items can really screw you over. Like, for instance, I remember one time I was starting a race, grabbed the first power-up, and ended up in 6th place, and I got nothing but coins. It's like, gee, thanks Nintendo. 2 coins are gonna help me get out of 6th place. Totally. You're totally gonna help me do that. Not. One thing I really wish Nintendo would fix when it comes to the items and such, I wish they would adjust the algorithms of coins when it comes to the item blocks and positions and such. Like, coins can be helpful, yes, but when you're in first place and you have 10 coins in your possession already, do you think you should not get coins at all while holding on to those 10 coins and while holding on to the lead and have nothing but defensive items such as red and green shells, banana peels, etc.? Shouldn't you have those instead of coins? I mean, they're not going to do much for you, especially when you collect points for pretty much the entire lap. I've had that happen to me way too many freaking times. It's not even funny. I've had that happen before. And it sucks. It really, really sucks. And with that, we're done. Wow, that was easy. Woohoo! Yeah. And what race was that? Number 5 or number 6? That was number 6. Wow. We're already done. Wow. That was fast. I like it when things go fast. I really do. Despite me recording for over an hour and a half. Also, if you're wondering, I'm doing each difficulty run of the GP mode in one single session. So, from Jack Cup all the way to the Attic Cup, I'm recording them all in one setting. The last recording session lasted me for at least 3.5 hours. This one, so far, it's roughly half the time, if that. But even so, it can change at any time. But even so, it still lasted me quite a while. And editing the thing, oh boy, it was quite an adventure. Because Vegas was like, I don't like it, I don't like the file, it's too freaking long, and so it kept crashing again and again. And whenever this issue would come up, it turns out that my RAM is low. Something like that. I don't know. Not enough RAM capacity? I don't know. I mean, I have 16 gigs of RAM. And why was there a firework of a Nintendo 64 controller instead of Jody Summer's face? I don't know. Things are weird. I mean, I have 16 gigs of RAM, even though 8 are usable, which I don't understand how or why. Whatever, I need to stop talking about that and end this video. This is General Snivy with Let's Play F-Zero Expansion Kit. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. Next time, we're going to be heading back into the deepest, darkest depths of hell with DD Cup 1. See you all then.